Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And today I'm going to be drawn to do a Starman tarot, and the question that I'm asking is, what do they want to tell us about the energy for today, for our reunions, and what do we need to be aware of? So the messages are the Six of Cups. It's reuniting with past time love. That's like the best card to get. So I'll tell you what's been happening in my awareness over the last couple of days is Back to the Future. And Back to the Future is about timelines. So have the intent to be on your fastest timeline. Put in the energy of, put into a bubble the energy of the reunion, what the life that you want for yourself, and ask for you to be put on your fastest timeline to achieve that and to remove all blocks that are preventing you from doing that, and ask Archangel Michael to help you, because that is very strongly the message that I'm getting, because there's a couple of things why there's about Back to the Future. There's been a guy that has hoverboarded over the channel from France to England. Nobody thought it was possible. He's invented this hoverboard. I was listening to an interview with him yesterday, and he has also invented a flying car, and he says that that's going to be out by Christmas. And of course, all of these things that you just think they're not possible. The other thing is, I was out walking the dog yesterday, and the lady that I met, who was just so lovely, our dogs were playing together, and I said, "Oh, what's your dog's name?" She said, "Marty." And I was like, "No way, Marty McFly." And she was like, yeah, it totally is. It's off Marty McFly, off Back to the Future. And she was pregnant, and guess what? Her baby she is going to call Oak. If any of you are part of the crystal grid that I do, then the crystal grid is all based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree. And from small acorns do big oak trees grow. So again, it was just gorgeous little signs, messages again from the universe, just to say, yes, your roots are being felt by the universe. Your love is being felt by the universe. The work that you're doing, whatever you're doing to spread your light is working, basically. Because, I was so, when she said, "Oh, we're going to call him Oak," I was like, that's so amazing, after the oak tree, because her partner's got a child already who is called Ash, so they're going to call them by two trees. And just again, just lovely. So the Six of Cups, the energy for today is, I am in wonder of life. To be able to wipe all the responsibilities and problems of life away, to return to a time of innocence, a time when the days stretched on forever and the complex burdens of adulthood were inconceivable, carries a strong allure. Life does not work this way, and even if we reach back into childhood and step into our young shoes once more, we will be ignorant and innocent. Better to go forward, wise and innocent. Innocence fused with ignorance is so delicate. A small child sees the sun glistening on the water. In their mind, they think this is how the sun speaks to the water. It is beautiful, but this type of innocence will be lost, touched by time and the world. It cannot last. We must go forward. Wisdom and awareness can dispel ignorance and kindle a fresh, mature form of innocence. We discover something lovely, innocence flavoured with wisdom. The Six of Cups depicts a woman swathed in graffiti, wearing a tribal pattern cat suit. She reaches out to catch a golden star floating elegantly in the air. A tiny girl stands patiently on the floor to also catch the star, mirroring the image in the painting above her. The shadow of a young boy joyfully leaping to seize the star is cast across the wall. There is a gilded, luxurious framed picture of another woman hung on the purple wall of the gallery. Surprisingly, she is dressed in black rags, obviously impoverished by life. This scene represents those of us that are tarnished by life, reaching out to touch the golden, pristine beauty of the stars. It speaks of those who have travelled so far away from innocence, and yet despite the harshness of life, They see that the beauty of innocence is still possible. It's alive. The woman in black has already touched a star, and it has turned into a dark star. Its innocence, so fragile, is lost. There are more, though. Another chance will come. She reaches for another. The shadow of the young boy expresses the utter fragility of innocence, so joyful and so fleeting. The tiny girl reminds us we cannot stay as we were. We must grow. There is sadness in this artwork, a yearning to once again be untarnished. Yet there is much hope. The cups are ready to receive. The art gallery can rekindle a sense of joy. Through art, we can express the world-weary mind in soft, vibrant colours. We can create art that takes others to a place of innocence, leading them into it. The cutting edge becomes a soft line of colour. The Six of Cups moves you to reconnect with simple forms of expression, to infuse what you create with the wisdom of your life. I have seen even truly withered spirits brought back to life through the simple joy of art, of creating. Ultimately, your life is your canvas. Your experiences, your actions are the colours and the shapes. Your wisdom is the paintbrush and the dexterity of your hand. Take a little time and carve some space in your days to simply create. Draw, paint, or shape your fears. Get them into the light so you can see them. Once fully exposed to the light of your consciousness, they can be transformed into an art form. Visualize your dreams. Get them out into the world as graphic totems. Show yourself what your heart yearns to express. Life will come at you. It is relentless. Byron Katie calls this relentless love. Life will keep coming until you see things clearly as the open space of awareness and true intelligence and innocence. So, indulge in your imagination. Keep a childlike sense of wonder and reconnect with simple forms of expression. So, there you go. Today it's all about reconnecting with the childlike wonder of this journey. The other thing that I was going to say is spirit animal. The spirit animal of the seal has been everywhere over the last over the last few days. And the seal symbolism is basically about, let me just get it for you, 1 second. But it is all about to your imagination. It's asking you to be aware of your thoughts and your dreams. And to the seal people are usually very creative and imaginative. If the seal is your animal totem, you may be an artist and you need activities where you can express your own imagination and creativity. There you go, totally in line with that message. It is about, seizing. Look at this. So on that search, I've just done a search and it's come up with the significance of the sacred seal of Solomon. So as a symbol, the seal of Solomon is still in use today, and one of its simplest depictions is either as a pentagram or as a hexagram, the latter being similar to the Star of David. The seal from God, one source in which the seal of Solomon is mentioned, is the Testament of Solomon. So there you go, all about the imagination. It's about creating your energetic bubble for you to move into, but it's also about to keep wishing on the stars, that reunion star in the sky, pick it, and then every night speak to your star. So again, crazy alignment, all of the messages all intertwined together. And the letter today was 164. So these are channeled letters, and this is the message that they want to say. So it is this. I want you to know that I've been looking for you forever. It feels like lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, and now I've finally found you. It's nothing short of a miracle. The feeling when I first saw you was like finding the biggest treasure in the world that you've been looking for your whole life. Your whole entire life looking for a beautiful jewel, and then one day, when you least expect it, there it is, just breathtaking in every way. Please know that what you do to me is beyond words. How can you describe the absolute best feeling in the whole entire world? It's impossible. But I know beyond anything that I am counting down the seconds, milliseconds, until we can be together again. Our souls merging once more into a heavenly cloud of love. The deepest, purest, most beautiful love essence you can ever imagine. Together we are going to light up the world with our love. Well, there you go. Together we're going to light up the world with our love. So it's all about the Six of Cups, which is reunion, but it's about, you know, that childlike wonder. So today it's about looking at the world again with child eyes and just appreciating the wonder of the journey. All right, I hope that had, let's see what's underneath. So this Hangman, look at that. The Hangman, the Six of Swords, sailing away from this Ten of Swords energy, Five of Pentacles. I mean, all of this to the lovers, right? Look at this journey. It's so true. Six of Cups is when you've met your twin and you feel that sense of childlike wonder again. You get put into the Hangman. You have to sail out of stormy waters because you feel like basically the Ten of Swords is like all the mental strife because you've been let out in the cold. But there is going to be victory because ultimately you are divine lovers. There you go. Amazing. All right, I hope that helps. If you want a healing reading, channeled letter, Akashic record reading, please do. All details are in the link. All right, take care. Bye.